Hello and welcome to my online creative writing lesson on biographical writing. For today's lesson, we will be using an example to help us write ours based on J.K. Rowling. We are going to use this pass SATS prompt to write a biography about a fictional famous inventor called Pip Davenport. Before we start writing, we need to plan out our ideas using the previous prompt. Here is a boxed up plan that you could use to plan your biography. For today's lesson, we are going to slow down the writing process and look at each section before we write. What is a biography and how does it differ from an autobiography? A biography is a written text about someone else's life, usually someone famous. An autobiography is a text written about one's own life. Here are some of the features of a biographical text. It is written in a formal language. It will use a variety of sentences and conjunctions. It is written mainly in the present tense and is written in chronological order. Text is split up into paragraphs. Dates are included so that the reader knows what is happening and when. It can also include pictures and captions. Here is the first section of J.K. Rowling's biography that we are going to look at. J.K. Rowling's first Harry Potter novel was published in 1997. Since then, her stories about the young apprentice wizard have sold millions of copies worldwide, making her a famous name in the book world. What is the purpose of the first paragraph? Have a think. Stop the video now. Your biography needs to open with an attention-grabbing introduction that summarises the main events of the person's life and makes the audience want to read on. Here is another example of an opening for a biography, and this one uses rhetorical questions to hook the reader. Here is my example plan for the opening paragraph to Pip Davenport's biography. I would like you to stop the video now and write your own opening paragraph. Once you have finished, come back and continue the video. Welcome back. Here's the next section of J.K. Rowling's biography. This part is the main body. Joanne Kathleen Rowling, the elder of two daughters, was born in Gloucestershire in 1965. Her first memory of storytelling was as a child of 6 when she created tales for her younger sister Di, many of which featured rabbits. We badly wanted a rabbit, she remembered. Remember the key features. Write in past tense and third person. Use facts. Write in chronological order. This paragraph is about when she was born and about her early childhood. Here is the next paragraph in the main body. This paragraph is about her school life. Later, at school, she continued to develop her skills when entertaining friends during lunch breaks with long serial stories in which characters performed heroic and daring deeds. To help with the cohesion and the flow of the biography, I have used a time conjunction to link from the previous paragraph. The time conjunction that I have used is later. Here is the next section or paragraph, university and early work. After studying French and classics at university, she worked for 5 years as a secretary. All I ever liked about working in offices was being able to type up stories on the computer when no one was looking, she recalls. It was on a train journey to London at this time that the idea for Harry Potter first came to her. Again, at the start of this paragraph, I have used a time conjunction after to link from the previous paragraph. Our main body continues, and this paragraph is about her moving and beginning to write the first Harry Potter book. A few years later, at the age of 26, she moved to Portugal to teach English. Whilst there, she met and married a local journalist, and their daughter Jessica was born. After 2 years, she returned to Britain, where she began to write Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. However, it was a difficult time struggling to bring up Jessica alone. As her flat was cold and damp, she sat in cafes in order to keep warm, writing the story in a notebook and making one coffee last for 2 hours. Unfortunately, after all this, her ideas were rejected by a number of publishers. Eventually, however, Bloomsbury Publishing plc, seeing the potential, turned into a worldwide success. Within this paragraph, I have used several conjunctions. A few years later, after 2 years, however, as her flat was cold and damp, unfortunately, eventually. Here is the final paragraph in our main body. Within a few weeks of publication, the book sales really started to take off. The initial run was of only 1,000. 500 of these went to libraries. In 1998, Warner Brothers secured the film rights for the books, giving a 7-figure sum. On the 21st of December 2006, J.K. Rowling finished her final book of the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The book was released in July 2007, becoming one of the fastest selling books of all time. J.K. Rowling has said the book is her favourite, and it makes her both happy and sad. She has said she will continue writing, but there is no chance of continuing the Harry Potter series. She, however, may release a dictionary of things related to Hogwarts and Harry Potter that were never published in other books. Here is my example plan for the main body to Pip Davenport's biography. I would like you to stop the video now and write your main body. It should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. Once finished, come back and continue the video. So, let us now look at the final section, the concluding paragraph. Your concluding paragraph can conclude with what they are doing now, which will then go into present tense, or how they are or will be remembered. As you can see in my example, I've also included some rhetorical questions. Again, I would like you to stop the video now and write your concluding paragraph. Once finished, come back and continue the video. Now that you have finished your biography on Pip Davenport, I would like you to edit and improve your work. You can stop the video here, use the checklist to help you edit, and when you have finished, continue the video. Thank you for watching my online creative writing video. I hope you find it useful. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.